Person here live on the front lines and in the fight every day for you, the American citizens. I want to give you a really update. I've been traveling throughout Texas for the last 17 days. I haven't really been going live a lot because I've had a lot of private meetings and things that are going on behind the scenes and getting information and intel. I'm here to tell you the Title 42, which is getting ready to expire this coming Thursday, is going to have massive, serious implications. And of course, our federal government is lying to the American people like they always do. Mayorkas had the audacity to stand in Brownsville, Texas, a couple days ago saying that our borders are closed and secure. That could not be further from the truth. Abbott just held a press conference right here outside of Austin, Texas, stating that he is calling up over 10,000 National Guardsmen. He is also having a special task force within the National Guard to help aid and abet those National Guardsmen and local law enforcement to apprehend and detain and hopefully eject the illegals coming into our country. Right on the borders, you're seeing an uptick in scabies, an uptick in tuberculosis, COVID symptoms, flu, measles, mumps, all of these diseases that typically we have control underneath here in the United States of America. But unfortunately, because of the policies of this administration, they do not care about the health, safety, and well-being of legal American citizens. They are putting illegals before the taxpayers. They are putting illegals before the legal American citizens. This has got to stop. And what can you do about it? I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do about it. Underneath the state constitution, both here in Texas and other states, this becomes a national security issue for a couple things. One, for the fact that we know that we have terrorists who are entering this country illegally, and they're labeled underneath the gotaways. Those getaways, those are the individuals who do not want to get caught. Gotaways are murderers, rapists, typically terrorists, other cartels, drug dealers, things of that nature who are coming into this country. We have a border that is wide open, both on the northern and the southern border. This is a national security risk at this point. This is not immigration anymore. Immigration falls under federal. National security can fall under the governors of every state in the United States of America. So I'm going to ask you guys to do me an action item. I want you to call every governor, every single governor's office in every state. And I want you to tell them from a national security perspective, they must have the will to close and shut the state's borders down and eject these illegals from coming into our country. We have a very serious national security threat. It is imminent. You're going to see more and more shootings. You're going to see more and more soft targets. I've been talking about this for over 2 years. Collateral damage means nothing to this White House and this DOJ. They don't care who gets killed or hurt as long as their agenda gets pushed through. And it's about time that our Congress grows backbones and does something about it besides having hearings and grandstanding, their political theater like they like to do. We have to close and secure our borders, and we need to give local law enforcement and our military the tools that they need, and Border Patrol what they need to do so. Christy Hutcherson, live on the front lines. I'm going to be back here. I'm in Texas now, and I'm going to be with the Border Patrol next week. I'm really excited to be with the Border Patrol and get some more information right along with them and bring you guys the truth that you're by phone call. So, and as always, I need you to do a couple things else for me. I need you to go to mypillow.com/women fighting for America, mypillow.com, use code WFFA. Also, I'm really thrilled to announce this. We have got to defund those companies who are literally giving funds to destabilize our own country. If you are shopping at businesses that are giving funds to Planned Parenthood, to those companies who want to usher in World Economic Forum policies, the WHO, they're a part of the IMF, you need to stop shopping with those companies. And one of those companies I'm going to tell you what you need to switch to is Patriot Mobile. Patriot Mobile is first and foremost, they're a Christian-based mobile company. They use the same towers that Verizon and AT&T use, but they're a Christian, Patriot First, America First company. Women Fighting for America has partnered with Patriot Mobile. So if you want to make the switch, go to patriotmobile.com/WFFA. That's /WFFA. Make the switch, because let me tell you, Patriot Mobile's where all of us freedom fighter, loving Americans go to make our phone calls. It's time for us to make a difference in our wallets. We have to stop shopping at the Walmarts and the Amazons. Stop banking at Bank of America and Chase and Wells Fargo. These are not companies that you want to put your money with. So God bless you guys. I'm going to go live again a little bit later on, but I just wanted to give you a brief update about how many people right now are lining up all across the border. And by the way, it's not just Texas. I know the news media loves to go to Texas because that's where a lot of your big body loads are coming over, but they're not showing you the full picture. California, New Mexico, Arizona, and our northern borders have thousands upon thousands of individuals, illegals, lined up to enter the United States of America. 2 weeks ago in the Darien Gap, there was over 87,000 in one small sector of the Darien Gap that were headed this way in a caravan via your taxpayer funded dollars, by the way. They're put on buses and they're strategically driven to different entry points coming from all the way from South America all the way up to Mexico, funded by the American taxpayer. So aren't you fed up enough? You pissed off yet? Because I am. Go to WFFA.win. Become the solution. Become the solution. Get your resources off of our page. The battle plan, how to save America's future. Get involved, volunteer, send us emails so we can activate you, the American citizens. As always, Christy Hutcherson on the front lines. God bless you, and God bless this great nation called America.